So guys, it is a beautiful day here out on Lake of the Ozarks. Just about to turn my camera on, and I forgot to put the card in it. So, yep, I ended up catching that one without a camera running. Get him up here a little bit. Thought it'd be a good time for an intro now. Got that little guy on a little river bug, or a beaver style bait I mentioned in one of the Tackle Tuesdays. Fishing around a dock on my kayak, just kind of floating around. Today might be pretty good. This is the first dock I got to, first stuff I've fished, so maybe this is a good sign. Let's hope so. It's a fat, chunky little fish, and he ate it pretty good, and he dumped it and ran with it, so I guess that's a good start. So just gonna keep moving along this little row of docks. Hopefully we can repeat this pattern a little bit. This dude, he was in pretty shallow, maybe 2 or 3 feet. So situation right now, water is really muddy. Usually where we're at right now is super clear. There's just, you know, some spring water running in, so this water is usually pretty clear, but now it's, as you can see, it is muddy. There's grass everywhere. Thinking about putting on a spinner bait, but might just stick to this wobble head and flipping docks. I don't know. So that's the situation for right now. We're gonna see if we can catch any more. All right, there's fat little fish number 1. There he goes. I'll show you what I'm using here. I'm using kind of a, oh, my line's in the way. Kind of a, got some green and brown and chartreuse in it. Thought I'd try it since the water's pretty stained, and I guess it's working. So we're gonna keep doing that. See if we can keep the pattern going. All right, I'm gonna put you on my head, and we're gonna go. Current. I don't know if it's because of the wind or because of spring, but I mean, the current's moving pretty good, pushing everything. That's kind of why I'm pushed up against this dock, but you can see all the grass is just really moving. Oh, that's a bigger one. Alright. It's a nice sized fish. Alright. It's a solid keeper. On the top of the mouth. It's a nice solid little fish. Might be 2.5. I was right, about 2.5. Nice little solid fish. Another one that bit. He bit the chartreuse again. Another surprise for me, but he did it. Man, that was the same exact spot too. I mean, the same exact as that other fish. It was like right underneath the walkway, almost. That was a thump as I was reeling, or not reeling, but kind of working it, you know. Yep, that's pretty sweet though. Man, I expected when I saw that dirty water, I was like, man, it's gonna be hard to catch anything. I've gone down a few docks, maybe like 8 to 10 docks maybe. Fished around them. Haven't had another bite since I caught the 2. So we're gonna head over to the other side of the lake. I see a big old tree in the water. It turns from, looks like some shallow, small rock to chunk rock to bluff. So hopefully, you know, I'll throw a crankbait and throw this wobblehead on there. Hopefully we can pick up a couple bites doing that. So we are getting ready to head that way. Oh yeah, it's a decent fish. All right, it's a decent fish. Oh heck yeah. Oh, it's a drum. Dang, I was excited for that, and it's a drum. Well, maybe there's some more fish there. I don't want to touch this guy. Oh my gosh, just stop. Man. Kitchen drum. I was hoping that was like a 3-pound smallmouth. So guys, I just hooked a monster something. Oh my gosh. I hooked into a monster fish. I don't know what this is. Oh my gosh. It just came off. Holy crap, guys. That was a huge fish. I don't even know what it was, but it came off. It kind of sucks. Dang, I'm guessing it was a big old carp. I mean, I saw there was a scale that came with my bait whenever I pulled it out. Oh, I bent my hook out. It legit bent my hook out. 2 of them. Bent out 2 of my hooks. I mean, you guys saw that initial run. That was like, holy crap. That was crazy. I mean, I don't know if that was a carp sitting that shallow. I mean, it was shallow. It was hitting the bottom. Fish. Please be a good bass. Oh. Heck yeah. That's what I'm freaking talking about right there, baby. That's a stud. He freaking just smoked that. Look how fat he is. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I'm gonna do, you just hold on, buddy. You just hang out, please. Just hang out right there. It's a nice chunky solid fish. That's awesome. Alright, now that I got my pictures taken, shoot, that was a good one. That was a nice 3-pounder. Fought hard, he bit it hard. He's just kind of between this big rock and, uh-oh, taking my crankbait everywhere. He's kind of between this big rock and the bluff, and I was just kind of dragging, and he kind of just thumped it, and I don't know. I'm just hooking them real solid, and everything's just kind of going good with these hook sets. I think they're eating it just right. All right, guys. I hope it's not too dark in here, but just got everything loaded back up. Today I caught 3 bass, 1 drum, and hooked into 1 giant mystery fish. I'm guessing it was probably a carp, but that thing was freaking pulling hard. I mean, it was in like 2 foot of water. Came with a big scale, so I'd say it's a carp. But that makes for a fun day. This water, lots of grass from the spring up there, lots of current. And it was really muddy. It was kind of muddier than I thought it'd be, just because, you know, I thought most of it would be spring water. But, you know, ended up not being too bad. Ended up catching a couple of fish, and that's all I really wanted. Thank you guys for following along, and I will see you next time.
Ooh.